Hey, my friend, welcome to Speak Easy English Talks, the podcast made to help you speak English clearly, confidently, and happily. Today's episode is special and very real. Let me ask you this question. Do you understand English but still can't speak? You listen to movies, podcasts, and conversations. You understand almost everything. But when it's time to talk, your mind goes blank. Your tongue freezes, and you think, why can't I speak, even though I understand so much? If this sounds like you, don't worry. You're not alone. Millions of learners around the world face the same problem. But today, I'm going to help you understand why this happens, and more importantly, how to fix it. Step by step. As always, I'll speak slowly and clearly, so you can use this episode for shadowing. That means you can listen, repeat, and speak along with me to train your mouth, your mind, and your confidence. Let's begin. Understanding and speaking are two different skills. Here's the first truth you must know. Understanding English and speaking English are not the same thing. When you understand, you are passive. You sit, listen, and receive information. Your brain is relaxed. It doesn't have to move your mouth, build sentences, or think fast. But when you speak, you become active. You must recall words, build sentences, organize ideas, and pronounce them, all at once in real time. It's like the difference between watching someone drive a car and driving it yourself. When you watch, it looks easy. But when you take the wheel, your hands shake, your heart beats faster, and you realize, wow, this is harder than I thought. Speaking English works the same way. You can understand everything passively, but to speak, you need active practice. Most learners spend 90% of their time listening, reading, or studying grammar. That's all good. But it won't make you fluent unless you also use your voice. Remember this golden rule. Speaking is not learned by thinking. Speaking is learned by speaking. Just like swimming, dancing, or cooking. You get better only by doing it. Stop waiting for perfect grammar. Many learners say, I'll start speaking when my grammar is perfect. But my friend, if you wait for perfection, you'll wait forever. Perfection is not the goal. Communication is. You don't need to speak perfectly. You only need to speak clearly enough to be understood. Think of this. If you say, yesterday I go park. It's not perfect grammar, but everyone understands you. And that's success. Children don't know grammar rules when they start speaking. They make thousands of mistakes. But they learn fast because they're not afraid. So be like a child. Be fearless. Be curious. Be free. Every mistake is proof that you're learning, trying, and growing. Say this with me. Fluent with mistakes is better than silent with grammar. Speak first, polish later. You'll improve naturally as you use the language. Learn chunks, not words. Here's a powerful secret of fluent speakers. They don't think word by word. They think in chunks, short, natural phrases. For example, instead of memorizing the word busy, learn in the chunk. I'm a bit busy right now, or I've got a lot on my plate. When you learn chunks, you stop building sentences from zero. The phrase is already ready. You just pick it and use it. Listen to real English from shows, YouTube videos, or podcasts. Write down the phrases you hear again and again. Practice them out loud. Say, "That sounds great. Can I help you? I'm not sure." It depends on the situation. These are real English. And when you speak like this, you sound natural and confident. So remember, don't build English word by word. Build it chunk by chunk. Speak to yourself every day. You may say, "But I have no one to practice with." Good news, you don't need anyone. You can talk to yourself. Yes, I mean it. Speak to yourself out loud every day. You can do it while cooking, walking, driving, or even showering. Describe what you're doing. I'm making tea. I need to charge my phone. It's a beautiful day outside. Ask yourself questions. What do I need to do today? Why am I learning English? How can I improve faster? You can even act out conversations. "Hi, can I get a coffee, please?" "Sure, anything else?" Play both parts. Why does this work? Because you are training your brain to think in English. You are building fluency without stress. You're not waiting, you're doing. No one is watching. No one is judging. Just you and your beautiful English voice. So remember, speak to yourself and your brain will start speaking back in English. Use AI as your speaking partner. We live in an amazing time. Today you can practice English anytime with AI tools like ChatGPT, PTPI, or Copilot. These AIs never get tired, never judge, and are always ready to talk. You could say, "Hi, I'm learning English. Can we chat?" Or, "Let's practice a short cafe conversation." You can even ask, "Please correct my English and explain my mistakes." AI will respond patiently, gently, and clearly, helping you speak better every time. This is powerful because you're not just studying English, you're using it. You're having real conversations, training your mouth and your brain together. And every chat takes you one step closer to fluency. So stop scrolling and start talking. Your new teacher is already waiting in your pocket. Try the 4-3-2 technique. This method is a fluency booster. Here's how it works. Choose a short topic, a story, a podcast, or something that happened today. Speak about it for 4 minutes slowly, with detail. Then do it again for 3 minutes, a little faster. Then again for 2 minutes, fast and fluent. Each time you become smoother, quicker, and more confident. Why? Because repetition trains your brain to speak automatically. You stop translating and start thinking directly in English. Record your practice. Listen back. You'll hear your fluency grow like magic. Use one sentence in many ways. Fluency means flexibility, being able to play with English. Take one simple sentence and say it in many ways. For example, "I went to the store." Now expand it. "I went to the store yesterday." "I went to the store because we needed bread." "I went to the store, but it was already closed." Now change the grammar. "I'm going to the store now." "I've just been to the store." "If I had gone to the store earlier, I wouldn't be hungry." Each version teaches your brain how English really works. And soon you'll speak faster and more naturally. So remember, don't memorize English. Create it. Build confidence, not fear. Here's the truth. Most people don't fail because they're bad at English. They fail because they're afraid. Afraid of mistakes, afraid of being judged, afraid of sounding silly. But remember, fear kills fluency. Every time you speak, you're training courage. Every mistake is a small victory. No one in the world speaks perfectly, not even native speakers. So when you feel afraid, say this to yourself: I am not learning English to be perfect. I am learning English to connect, to express, to grow. You are doing something powerful. Speaking a new language is like building a bridge between worlds. Be proud of yourself. Shadowing practice, your daily English gym. Now let's talk about shadowing, one of the best ways to train your brain and mouth together. Here's how. Step 1. Find a short audio, like this podcast. Step 2. Play one sentence. Step 3. Repeat immediately after, copying the rhythm, tone, and emotion. This trains your pronunciation, your confidence, and your natural flow. At first it might feel difficult, but after a few days you'll start to feel English instead of just understanding it. Shadowing is like singing in English. Your mouth learns the melody of the language. Believe in yourself. Now let me tell you something important, my friend. If you can understand English, you already have everything you need to speak it. The bridge between understanding and speaking is courage and consistency. Don't wait for confidence. Confidence comes after you start speaking, not before. Every time you open your mouth, you are improving. Every time you practice, you are building your future. English fluency is not a talent, it's a habit. And every day, every word, every attempt counts. So, why do you understand English but can't speak? Because you've been learning passively. But now you know the key. Speak, repeat, shadow, practice. Every single day. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it. Don't wait for perfect grammar. Speak with your heart. Don't let fear stop your voice. Because your voice matters. Say it with me. I am an English speaker. I am learning, growing, and improving every day. Your English doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be alive. This is your journey, your story, your voice. And I believe in you. Keep practicing, keep believing, and keep speaking. Because fluency lives inside you. This is Speak Easy English Talks, and I'm Nick. Thank you for listening. Now go out there, use your voice, and make your English shine.